KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how I make these amazing little cheesy pork Florentine balls with a nice white peppery gravy. Alright, nice and easy this one, let's get on with it. First thing I've got is one 250 gram packet of frozen spinach. I've defrosted that and removed as much moisture as I can using a little bit of paper towel. Alright, so we're just going to put that straight into a bowl. Now I'm going to add in a nice amount of white pepper, a little bit of salt, around about maybe quarter teaspoon, maybe half a teaspoon's worth, depending on your flavours, likings. Okay, and I'm going to add in a little bit of allspice, just all those bought from the supermarket. 500 grams of pork mince. Make sure you remove that little pad underneath. It does not taste good and it doesn't cook very well either. Believe me, I've tried. Alright, we're going to break that ground pork up, or like pork mince up, and just mix all those ingredients all the way through. Very, very simple, easy recipe, this one. Okay, so we're just going to mix all of that through. Just keep chopping that mince up like I'm doing right there. Alright, so far so good. Everyone's in on the program. We're going to add in good heavy handful of whatever cheese you like. A tasty cheese is probably going to work the best. It's going to release a little bit of oil and keep these nice balls juicy. That's what we like, a nice juicy ball. Right, mix all of that together once again, just like I'm doing right there. And if the spoon's not doing it, get your hands in there. Give that a really good mix through. We want to make sure we get cheese all the way through these nice little balls, and they end up being so nice, light and fluffy. Alright, so just keep mixing that through until everything is incorporated, just like that, and we can go to our next step. I've got a small ice cream scoop, a little dip of water in there. It's going to make things a little bit easier. We're just going to scoop these little bits of pork mince out and put them straight down on top of a baking sheet with a little bit of oven paper. Alright, make sure you dip that ice cream scoop into the water every now and then. Just keeps things nicely lubricated. Now we're not going to leave these balls like that. We're going to actually make these nice and tight. So we're going to roll those through between our palms, just like that, and make sure we squeeze everything together. Try and get rid of any air gaps and any air pockets in there. And we'll make sure everything goes together nicely. Alright, so all we have to do is just keep making these balls up. Just keep going through until all that mixture is completely and utterly exhausted. And we have a nice tray full of these beautiful cheesy pork Florentine balls ready to cook. I've got my oven already sitting at 180 degrees. Right, let's make up a little bit of a sauce. Right, I've got a knob of butter in there. I've got around about a teaspoon and a half's worth of chicken bouillon powder and about a tablespoon's worth of flour. Use the flour of your choice. I'm just using a plain flour in this instance. We're going to put all those ingredients together, start melting that butter down and cooking that flour out. We don't want a real floury flavour or taste to this, and if we cook the flour out, everything is going to work out hunky and dory. As you can see, the flour is absorbing that butter and the oil from it. Now I'm going to start making up the peppery part. I've got a good heavy dose of white pepper and a good heavy dose of black pepper already ground. I'm not going to use the fresh stuff this time around. Again, mix that through, get all that incorporated. We're going to add in a little bit of milk. Right, and now we can start making our sauce. That flour butter mixture is going to absorb a lot of that milk, and as it does become thickened, we're going to add in a little bit more milk as we go along. Keep stirring that. We don't want any lumps if we can avoid it. Alright, so keep stirring that around. You can see it thickening up a little bit. Add a little bit more milk. And I want this to be a really rich sauce. So I'm not just going to use milk. We're going to use another flavour as well, or another ingredient as well. A little bit of thickened cream. That can go straight in. And that is going to give you the most decadent, rich little gravy and a sauce that you can imagine. Now, another alternative to this is you could add some green peppercorns. I do have those. I decided to keep it nice and simple. Alright, I've had my balls in for around about 15 to 20 minutes, or until they've gone real nice and golden. I've got some nice whipped potato there on the left, ready to serve this up. And look at that beautiful cheesy pork Florentine balls just baked in the oven. It's a nice healthy way to do things. Alright, all we have to do now is serve up. I'm just going to put our nice little bit of whipped potato straight down on top of the plate. Just like that, and look how creamy that is. Mrs. KP did an amazing job for me on this one. Made a really nice, rich and creamy whipped potato. I just even that out a little bit. Plonk your balls straight on top of that beautiful potato. Okay, and this meal did not take very long at all. It actually took longer to cook the potato than it did to actually cook the balls and make the balls themselves. Alright, so as I said, about 15-20 minutes and you've got a really nice meal. And having the spinach in there adds a little bit of extra iron and a little bit of a hidden veg factor. Good one for the kids. Just ladle over some of the beautiful rich peppery sauce or peppery white gravy over the top, just like that, and before you know it, you're ready to eat. Alright, how easy was that to make? I'd love to see you try and make this one at home. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. It gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. Hey, leave a comment. I love reading and I love responding to them. If you want to learn how to make a nice quick budget meal like this, well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'm off to eat my cheesy pork Florentine balls with that nice peppery white gravy, and I will catch you next time. Bye!